Every single year, more than 2 million people make a journey. They come from every corner of the earth, every race, every language, every background. Some walk for weeks. Some save their entire lives for a single ticket. They all have one destination, one city, one point on this earth: Mecca, the most visited, the most sacred, and the most extraordinary city in human history. But Mecca is not just a place. It is not just a city. Mecca is a story that began before recorded history, a story that changed the world, and a story that is still being written today. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Welcome to ilm-Lab, where we explore the stories, teachings, and history of Islam. Today we are going to one of the most remarkable places on the face of this earth, a city in the middle of a barren desert valley, surrounded by mountains, with no river, no fertile land, no natural reason to exist. And yet, it has been continuously inhabited for over 4,000 years. It is the birthplace of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the direction every Muslim on earth faces when they pray, and the destination of the largest annual human gathering on the planet. This is Mecca, and its story will leave you speechless. To understand Mecca, we have to go back to the very beginning. Thousands of years ago, this valley was empty, completely empty. No people, no water, no life. Then a man arrived, with his wife and his infant son. The man was Ibrahim, alayhi salam. His wife was Hajar, and his son was Ismail. By the command of Allah, Ibrahim left them here, in this empty valley, with nothing but a small amount of food and water. Hajar looked around at the vast emptiness and asked Ibrahim, "Has Allah commanded you to do this?" Ibrahim could not speak. His heart was breaking, but he nodded, and Hajar said, "Then Allah will not abandon us." The food and water ran out. The heat was unbearable. Hajar ran between two hills, Safa and Marwa, 7 times, desperately searching for water for her dying child. And then, something extraordinary happened. Water from beneath the feet of baby Ismail, bursting from the earth, clean, pure, unstoppable. This was Zamzam, the same water that flows to this day. Over 4,000 years later, never dried, never stopped, word spread. Where there is water in the desert, life follows. Tribes began settling near this miraculous spring, and slowly a city began to grow. Ibrahim returned to this valley, and Allah gave him a command: build a house of worship, for all of mankind. And so, Ibrahim and his son Ismail raised the foundations of the most sacred structure ever built, the Kaaba, a simple cube-shaped structure. No elaborate decoration, no towering spires, no stained glass, just a cube, draped in black, at the center of the world. And yet, it is the most powerful structure on the face of this earth. Every single day, over 1 billion Muslims face this exact point when they pray. 5 times a day, from every direction on the globe. Mathematically, every Muslim on earth is connected to this single point, like spokes on a wheel, all leading to the same center. But over the centuries, something changed. The pure monotheism of Ibrahim was slowly corrupted. Idol worship crept in, then spread, then took over completely. By the time of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the Kaaba, the house built for the worship of Allah alone, was surrounded by 360 idols. The Arabs of that time lived in what Islam calls Jahiliyyah, the age of ignorance. Female infanticide was normal. Slavery was rampant. The weak had no rights, and the powerful answered to no one. Mecca was controlled by the Quraysh tribe, powerful, proud, and deeply resistant to change. Into this world, Muhammad ibn Abdullah was born in Mecca in the year 570 CE, and everything was about to change. At the age of 40, on a quiet night in the cave of Hira, the first words of the Quran were revealed. Iqra. Read. The Prophet, peace be upon him, brought the message of Allah to his people, the people of Mecca, his own tribe, his own family. And they rejected him. They mocked him, tortured his followers, boycotted his family, and eventually forced him to leave the very city he was born in. The night the Prophet, peace be upon him, left Mecca, he stopped at its outskirts and looked back at the city he loved more than any other place on earth. He said, "You are the most beloved land to Allah, and you are the most beloved land to me. Had your people not driven me out, I would never have left." He went to Medina, built a community, built an army of faith, and 8 years later, he returned. The year was 630 CE. 10,000 Muslims marched toward Mecca, not with rage, not with vengeance, but with mercy. The Prophet, peace be upon him, entered Mecca, with his head bowed, in humility, in gratitude to Allah. He went straight to the Kaaba, and one by one, he removed every single idol, 360 of them, gone. That day, the city of Mecca returned to what Ibrahim had always intended it to be, a place of peace, a place of worship, a place for all of mankind. Today, Mecca is unlike any city on earth, the most exclusive city in the world. Every year during Hajj, over 2 million pilgrims descend on this valley simultaneously, making it the largest annual peaceful gathering of human beings on the planet, the scene of millions of people, from every race, every language, every background, all dressed in simple white cloth, all circling the same point, is one of the most breathtaking sights in human history. No kings, no presidents, no rich or poor. In Hajj, everyone is equal. Everyone wears the same 2 pieces of white cloth. Everyone performs the same rituals. Everyone stands before Allah as one. And beneath the ground, Zamzam still flows, the same water that burst from the earth for baby Ismail 4,000 years ago, is still being drunk today by millions of people, every single day. May Allah grant every one of us the opportunity to visit Mecca, to circle the Kaaba, to drink from Zamzam, and to stand in the place where Ibrahim stood thousands of years ago. If this video moved you, share it, because sharing knowledge, sharing ilm, is one of the most beautiful acts we can do. And comment below, have you been to Mecca? Or is it on your list? Tell us your story. Don't forget to subscribe to ilm-Lab, where every video is a step deeper into the knowledge and beauty of Islam. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.